So I'm just doing this really quickly now. This just dropped across my lap on Twitter. Dark Matter actor Andrew Moodie claims the Star Trek Discovery production team is terrorizing the cast and crew. Oh my goodness! Dark Matter and Orphan Black actor Andrew Moodie recently claimed that the Star Trek Discovery production team is terrorizing the cast and crew. The actor appeared on the Dark Matter Monday show hosted every week on the Orville Nation YouTube channel. Moodie, who played Taku Fansei, hope I'm pronouncing that right, on Dark Matter, as well as Jacob in Star Trek Discovery, claimed, as opposed to being on the set of Star Trek, which I was on the set of Star Trek, worst experience, sorry, I will be very careful about what I say. Moodie then said, the thing I will say about working on Star Trek is I got to work with Jonathan Frakes, and he is a gentleman. He is brilliant. He is a great director. Beautiful human being, so supportive. The cast on that set, great people. Wonderful people. But I could tell, what I will say is the crew and the cast were traumatized by a production team and writer's room that was in constant flux. And the power dynamics where you could just felt that they felt threatened. You can tell that they felt threatened. Now, it's no secret that Star Trek Discovery's had a revolving door. They've had a high turnover in the writer's room. So that's not surprising. He then claimed he was threatened. And I eventually, the producers of Star Trek threatened me. And I was like, I don't care. Yeah, they came after me. The showrunner was fired, and there was a new showrunner. And I was brought in to do ADR. Now, he's not naming names. Now, that's important. Okay? And they wanted me to redo my entire performance because the new showrunner didn't like my acting. Ultimately, didn't like my acting. He relayed. Moodie said... And I'm like, okay, well, that's fine. Art's subjective. Fundamentally, it's subjective. So there's nothing you can do. I may be like the Rolling Stones, where you may hate the Rolling Stones. It's fine. They're the Rolling Stones. What are you going to do? He continued, but you could just tell something happened. So the new people at the head of Star Trek, whoever is running it now, they are just terrified of whoever is running it now. Whoever is running Star Trek now is running it with an iron fist. And they didn't like anything I did, so they completely replaced my voice. I don't know who is voicing my character. Moodie concluded, and again, I want to make this clear, the director was great, the cast were great, and the crew on that show are good people. You can tell that the production team above them, they are terrorizing those people, and they are just terrified. Moodie went on then to state, and ultimately, they tried to scare me. They were like, you know how to be of quality Star Trek. You have to have this performance. That makes no sense. Quality Star Trek, anything they're doing now is quality. He also reiterated his opinion about Jonathan Frakes. Jonathan was always cool with me, and he was always supportive. And he was always like, Andrew, you're doing a great job. Thank you so much. Well, Jonathan Frakes is a class act. So I don't know who, like... There is somebody in production somewhere in Los Angeles who is trying to terrorize people, belittle them, and they tried to belittle me to say, oh, you're not good enough. And I'm like, dude, what do you make of Moodie's claims? Are you surprised by his claim? Not at all. Not at all. Now, I tracked this down. Moodie, it was in the season 2 episode where they went to the planet in the church. I believe that's what it is. I did a little detective work. Said he claims that new showrunners came in halfway through season 2. And who could that be? Who can that possibly be? Who could it possibly be? Gretchen Berg and Aaron Harberts were fired halfway through season 2. We know this. We know this from our history. But let's take a look now and see, through the powers of deduction, who that person could have possibly been.
Could it be Satan?
Oh, would you look at that? Star Trek Discovery showrunners fired. Aaron Harberts and Gretchen Berg have been replaced by Alex Kurtzman amid reports of bullying and budgetary issues. So, fans hoping Star Trek Discovery would be able to smooth out its behind-the-scenes woes in Season 2 might have to wait until Season 3. According to THR, Star Trek Discovery showrunners Aaron Harberts and Gretchen Berg have been fired following budgetary concerns and reports of staff mistreatment. This is the second time CBS has dismissed the Star Trek Discovery showrunner. In the first season, showrunner Brian Fuller was fired amongst budget and creative disagreements prior to the series' start. Executive producer Alex Kurtzman, who directed the series premiere, will take over as showrunner in transition that will coincide with a planned production hiatus between episode 5 and 6. We made some producer changes at Star Trek Discovery, CBS Television Studios said in a statement to THR. The series continues under the creative vision and leadership of executive producer and co-creator, and all-around dumbass, my interjection, Alex Kurtzman. Discovery remains on course for season 2 in 2019 with new and continuing stories that build on its successful premiere. Well, as you can see, that wasn't very hard to figure out. Star Trek Discovery's a mess. It's always been a mess. In addition to Harberts and Berg, executive producer Akiva Goldsman has also left the show, reportedly due to a clash with the writing staff in terms of management style and personality. So it seems all those stories about the turmoil in the writer's room are now true. Rob here, this is one that's, I wanted to get this out very quickly. And what do you guys think? Let me know. All right, I'll catch you later. See you next time.